What a beautiful day to begin with. Thank you so much for being with us, and today I am going to review recently released SonyLIV's Maharani. Subhash Kapoor has done a very good job, especially because he has directed Jolly LLB, and now totally opposite at 180 angle, a good topic to pick, but it is a good try that he has tested this. So let's discuss the trailer. The trailer, the problem with the trailer is this mostly in Bollywood it's happening right now. They are showing the synopsis very quickly. So there they were already showing that Bhim, being the CM, was sick, and suddenly when he knows that all the doors and all the passages around him are very narrow, so he picked his wife to be the interim CM. So it somehow gives the idea of Lalu Prasad Yadav also, who gave Rabri Devi a chance at that time, when he knows that even in his own party there are some vultures who are preying on this post. So that happened with here also. So there is a little comparison that I feel like, but maybe it could be different. The story starts with the guy from a low caste being killed by the upper caste, and thus created chaos in the village. So Bhim Singh is a CM in that area, and his wife is from a rural part of Bihar. And what happens, Naveen Kumar, Amit Syal played a very vital role. You know, he is feeling very comfortable in all these characters. That's why you can see in all this cast he was at its best. And he is the antagonist here, playing and creating all those negative characters. But for who? That was the question that arises in my mind once the plot twisted in the middle of the story, because Bhim becomes a part of controversy at that time, why he is not taking action, and suddenly he is shot, and he picks his wife, Maharani, who has no experience in politics, to be the interim chief minister. So now you can see here her transition should be taken a more time, and she should really understand that who are on her side and who are the vultures in her party and who are preying on the seat, and what she has to develop to compete with them, because she has no experience. And suddenly the person who is calling school to school is just giving orders. How the transition has to be taken place, because it's not a cup of tea that you will just take this job and do perfectly and order all these things, while you don't even you have never come out of the village, and suddenly you are giving orders. So that was something they need to watch for, and especially being a woman also, she has to be the lead actress. She has to know all these things. So I think they should have done more work on it, because it's just dragging the same thing. Because at the beginning they are showing all those negative characters from different parties, different communities, and for a woman. And definitely if they are the characters, they should justify that why they are being shown. And the most important thing is that she took the charge when there were plenty of things happening, and that was a challenging situation has to be created for her, so that her character should develop. But overall it is good to watch it, and imagine that you have watched Naik, you have watched Rajniti, you have watched other Yuva and all these movies, the political dramas. So there is always a foundation that has to be built to create a character. That was, I felt like it was missing. It should be created very well, because you are making her a protagonist and she is the lead actress, and because she will have more space. So definitely it should be worked very well. Overall, the good thing that they have shown is that the authenticity of the characters, and especially the most important thing is, I just felt at the beginning of the movie, the series, they have shown her house, pickle over there, the kitchen over there, and all these things. It shows that the civilization of our rural areas, and especially our rich history. So they have shown very well. I really like it because it shows that our civilization is very, very old, and that was very good thing that I felt. And the another thing that I felt is that the women should be ready to take a charge, because this, okay, the another thing is that most of the time we are watching the movies because the people in the city, they have the urban lifestyle and they don't have the knowledge that the majority of the people, those who are living in rural areas, what kind of problem that they are going through, what kind of political environment they have, and what are the discriminations or differentiations between the caste and all this going on. They don't have sometimes no knowledge of this. But this is a, that I was reading that one, the guy who worked with Radhe, another guy from Kannada cinema or Malayalam, he said that the movies are a source of the voice for the community that has no voice. So this gets a platform for them to express their opinion. And I think overall I felt like this is a very good movie series. Wish the another parts will develop her character very well. But overall it is good to watch it, or something different. And especially recently we also see that what Richa Chadha also, I don't know what is her name, I'm Your CM. Oh yeah, that's Madam Chief Minister Richa Chadha's recent series. That also, it's good to watch the women are empowered, and especially because in this political world where men are dominating, the women are always good to give the voice, and she needs to represent each and every element of the society. Thank you so much for bearing me, and have a great weekend. And I hope you will really like this 7 hours. It was a long time. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Have a great day. Bye bye.